Okay, so in the previous level, we made a couple of corrections to the map, getting rid of some junk parts, adding a line, and then adding in a level to show where the house is going to sit, and that would be basically where the floor plan is, where the top of the floor is. So now we need to add a house. So we're going to, I like to choose this house ground level, and then we're going to choose Insert, Link Revit, and we're going to find our tiny house. Keep in mind not to choose things that have these numbers at the end because those are temporary versions. Alright, so this is my tiny house model. I'm going to click on open, and it's going to bring it in, and see, you can see it, right? No, you can't see it. It's not there. So what we need to do is align that tiny house to our ground floor level. So we're going to go to our east elevation and zoom out, and you can see down here at the bottom is my tiny house. So I'm going to click on that little house, zoom in, click on the house, and we can move it up. And so what I'm going to do is just drag that up until it's above the ground, about right here, and then zoom in. It's really hard to do this without a mouse. Alright, I'm going to move it down a little bit and get it real close to that level line. Okay. Now what we want to do is align our ground floor level with our actual floor plan level. So this is level 1 of the house. This is our ground level for the house. So we're going to choose the under modify, we're going to choose align. And remember, you always choose what you are moving to and then what you're moving. So we're going to move to house ground level, and we're going to move level 1 of the tiny house to that. And you can see that it jumped, and now those two are aligned. And as you go across the ground here, you can see that the house is sunk in there. So you may need, if it's doing this and it's pretty aggressive, you might go adjust the depth of your level, this ground level here. We set it at 770, so you might do 770 and 6 inches and get this out. It depends on where you put the house on the property. So now let's look at that placement on the property. So once you get this in here, you can click on the house itself and drag it around. And another thing too, you might need to be thinking about elevations, which way it needs to face. So I would like the side that has the most windows to face to the southern part of my map here. So I'm going to click on the house. I have it selected. Then we're going to choose rotate, and then I can turn my western side of my house south. Okay, so that's how it's sitting on the lot. I might want to move it further back on the lot, kind of in this direction. Okay, so now we can go to the 3D view and see the house on the property. There it is, right there. Okay, I would also suggest choose fine and choose realistic, and that makes it look a little nicer so you can see the house on the property. Alright, that's how you do that. It's not too bad. Just take good notes and do what I did.